Namba ula bename fika klasi damne.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Umar. Sorry to call you two times. Please put this in the garbage. Waalaikumsalam. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم Okay, let's go. I will say it two times. First in English, then I will explain in the Jula for the sisters to understand. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. We're gonna go briefly, inshallah, to explain how we take a ghusl. Ghusl is a shower, taking shower, spiritual shower. We call it janaba. If a cause present, if there's a cause for you to take a janaba ko, there's a way that we take ghusl with a wudu, and there's a way we do it without wudu. This is very important because this basic thing we have to do dars on it and on it and on it for us to understand. Because doing ibadah, worship, without knowing this one here, always you're going to be in trouble. Because those things have to be known. Those are the very first thing that we have to know after correcting our aqidah. You know, wudu, ghusl janaba, how to do it. First, janaba first is niyyah. Start with a niyyah intention. With a niyyah. And the second, ta'mimul jasadi bil ma'i. That's the second part. And khalas. You take a niyyah, your intention, that you're going to do a ghusl. You're going to take a bath or you're going to take a shower from the janaba that reaches you or touches you. It can be from different causes. But we're not at a cause. We are now how you do this spiritual shower. When you have a niyyah, and you make sure that water reaches all your body. And some scholars, they add third one, which is a dalk. Dalk is to do massage of your body, anywhere that your hand can touch. If someone, you are by a river, not a forces that you are, you by a river, right? So you're willing to take a ghusl of the janaba. First thing, what you have to do, you do intention niyyah first. And you go into the river. Then you come out. When you come out, anywhere your two hands can touch, you touch that, you do the massage of your body, then you go in second, you're done. The janaba is done. But you have to take wudu. This is without wudu. If someone is living by the river, he wants to take a ghusl janaba. Like if someone doesn't have the regular foster that we have, like back home, they give you a bucket, palam. They give you a bucket and they put in the bathroom to take care also. If you want it, you can do the same way. Before you get in there, you already have a niyyah. Niyyah is not something that you're gonna come front of the bathroom to say, okay, I'm doing the intention of taking the ghusl of the janaba because this happened. No, this is not it. The scholars, Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, they say, at-talaffuz bin niyyah bid'atun, laysa min ar-rasul. To say the niyyah is innovation in the deen. Niyyah is there. For example, if you come from your room, you're walking toward the bathroom, and someone asks you, where you going? I don't think you're gonna tell the person, I'm going to the dancing party. Your intention is where? Is the bathroom. What you're going to do there, you're going to take a shower. That's your niyyah. You have an azm that you're going to take a ghusl from the janaba that has make you there. So now in here, in our bathroom, you have a niyyah before you get in there. And don't forget to say the dua. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubuthi wal khaba'is all the time. Remember this dua. This dua is very, very, very important. Very important. Very important. Let's make sure we practice this dua. Even sometimes you keep forgetting, but make sure you see this dua. There's a...
You should just repeat that dua?
Before you get it. Before you get it.
Before you get to the bathroom?
Before you get in there. Like at the door of the bathroom. Not inside, outside.
Outside the bathroom?
Yeah. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubuthi wal khaba'is. Min al-khubuthi wal khaba'is. I will tell you few points. Very important. Look, Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, either you believe or not, is a prophet. And anything he says is a reality. No matter what is going to happen. So make sure you hold on to his sunnah. Anything he said to do it. You see those, he said to say this dua before you go to the bathroom. And he say again, man tatha'aba saddafa'u. If you yam like this, he said close your mouth, right? And he said when you are in the bathroom, don't talk. Before you go to bed, take wudu or say your dua if you don't want to take wudu. Right? Okay. Now, if you look at these hadiths, why I have to say dua before I go to the bathroom? Why, if I have to close my mouth? Why I should not speak in the bathroom? Very important. And if you don't take care of this, something dangerous is going to touch you. And you're going to be in problem. Very dangerous. You see, those hadiths, sometimes you read. You don't reflect on it. You don't know the science of the hadith. But if you continue studying, sometimes you will find out what this hadith is about. Let's go back to the janaba and you come back to these three hadiths. So when you get in the bathroom after saying the dua, you have your niyyah. The first thing you do, you wash your two hands. To your waist. You wash that, make sure you clean. Then after you finish that, you clean anything between your belly and your knee, back and front. Anything between your belly and your knee, you clean that back and front. If, akramakumullah, if you have to use the bath, do it. But when you get in under the shower, first thing, clean your two hands. You finish, you clean from your belly to your knee. Anything between that, you clean that. Then after that, you take wudu. Wudu outside, we take a 3-3. But for the janaba, you take a 1-1-1. Your hand 1, your mouth. Every part is 1. Except your head. The head, you have to put water on it 3 times. You put water on it 3 times. So now, by the time you are taking wudu, you are allowed to go and do your hand at the same time. Or you wait for your head, you finish everything. But you don't wash your foot if you want to. Then you come back to your hair. But if you want, you go with it. You go with it. You take a water with your hand. You put on it for the first time. You see your hand? You put your hand together, your fingers separate, and you go under your hair. This is someone who has a big hair, so to make sure water touch your skin. Water touch your skin. But if not, you can just put the water on it and do the massage of your skin. You're good. You do that 3 times to make sure water reaches your skin. And you go to wash your right foot and you go to wash your left foot. Then when you finish that, the third step is to divide yourself to two. We are two, right hand and the left hand. So the shiq al-ayman, from your neck all the way to down, you make sure you wash that starting from your neck. You start with the neck, wash that clean, and you wash this side, going down. Your arm, back and forth, your chest, your back, your elbow, your belly. You go, you wash it again, your leg, until your foot. That's the right side. Then you come to the left side, starting from your neck again, all the way to your foot. But you make sure that your palm, this is the palm here, this is your wrist. Inside the white thing is a palm. Make sure this white thing area does not touch your sutra, the private part, akramakumullah. Make sure it doesn't touch that. If you touch it, your janaba is still good. But you have to take another wudu to be able to pray with that. So you continue. If by taking the wudu, you already wash your foot, you finish. But if not, after you finish washing the right side and the left side, then you go to wash your right foot to your ankle and you wash the left one to your ankle and you finish with the janaba. The last thing that you have to do before you come out, you make sure you do little dal. You put water on you a little bit to check. Make sure water reaches everywhere. Finish. Your ghusl janaba is good. This is the way of taking the ghusl of the sunnah. You take it with the wudu. But the first one we say, you can do that without wudu. You just take intention, niyyah, and you go under the foster, you put on there, you put water everywhere, you stop the water, you do the massage of your body everywhere, then you put on again, you go in, and to make sure you give your bath, water reaches everywhere, your janaba is finished. But you don't have wudu. When you come out, you want to pray, you have to take wudu. But the second one that we say, you do that with the wudu. If something does not happen to you, that will disvalidate your wudu, you go to pray with that. You go to pray with that. And you make sure, washing here from your belly to your knee, from the beginning of the wudu after washing your waist, is to clean that, because you're going to do the ghusl of a sunnah and you're going to take wudu with it. Once you take wudu, you're not allowed to touch the sutra with your palm. Not in the back. Not the back. Only this white area. Once you touch it, your wudu is not good. So once you wash here, you're good to go, so you don't have to come close to it. When you come out, if your wudu is still good, you can pray with that. So, if you come out, you have wudu, you just finished taking ghusl, you have wudu, and you wear your socks, or you wear your kufi on that. Why are you still in a wudu? You're good to go for 24 hours to do the mask, to wipe on your socks without taking your socks off. Right? Let's say you take a ghusl on the fajr. You're going to the work. Now you're going to the work, you wear your socks. Then after you finish doing fajr, you put it inside your sneakers. Now it's a zuhr time. You don't want to take your socks off. It's okay. You just leave your socks. Then you don't take water to put on it. You just wet your hand. You do the mask. You're good. Right? But make sure you don't go like this, like you take wudu. Some people go like this, with the socks. No, that's not it. Just like this. If you touch it, even you don't have to go like this. If you touch it like this on the top, you're good. It's not like a wudu. That's why here, Islam, you find out that there's no aql. It's okay, sit. That's yours. To put your aql in the Islam, your idea in the Islam is not there. Where Allah says to stop, we stop. Where Sunnah says to stop, we stop. Now, if Allah were to give us the choice now to do the muscle on the socks, that where we supposed to go do the muscle? It's under. Because stop here, nothing touch it. It's under. We was gonna go do the muscle on under. But Islam said do it on the top. That's why in Islam, the scholars say, don't say I think. I think is like that. No, you don't think. It's in the Quran, you go by the Quran. You don't think. So this is the way of the janaba briefly, inshallah, how we take the ghusl, inshallah ta'ala. And for the sisters, anything prevent water touching your hair is not allowed. You're not allowed to put that. Anything that cover even one small hair of your body, and water will not touch that air because of that thing covering your air, you're not allowed to do that. Because if you do that, if you have to take this spiritual ghusl, is going to be a problem, right? Like there's a kind of the plastics is wise rub. They tie their hair with that. If it's so tight, water could not go inside. All right? And also even the extension. If you put extension, those who wear it, the extension itself is haram completely. Right? Meshi is haram completely. Right? But if you wear it again, it's going to cover at least one small hair of your natural hair. If water does not touch that hair because this extension, you're in trouble. It's like some of our mothers, they've been praying for years and none of them prayer is accepted because they have a janaba every day because of those things in their head. It's very scary. We have to leave it. We have to leave it, inshallah. We ask Allah to guide us. Subhanakallah.
How about the woman who put the thing on the
Nail polish also is not allowed for the sisters to put it. Nail polish that we put, they put some colors in the nail, is not good. Because it is barrier between the water and your nails.
How about the white ones?
Any color, even the gray one. Even the gray one, we have to leave the nail polish. First of all, this thing is not known for the Muslims. This thing we seen it originally for the non-Muslim. So Islam encourages us, anything that we see it from the non-Muslim, which is not a good thing, we have to leave it. We always have to put a difference between us and them. But if it's going to be something to disvalidate your wudu, you completely have to leave that. Because if you put on it, it's okay. One of our teachers, they asked him, and he said, no problem. The person said, you know, sometimes some people ask you, they're going to ask you. They know it's haram, but they're going to push you until you say somehow it's good. They're going to say, oh, people start is good. They know it's haram. This lady asked Ustaz, as the Ustaz finally tell, okay, now what do? The 5 daily prayers. If you put on a Fajr, Zuhr time, you take it off. You take wudu and you pray. When you finish, you put it again. Asr time, you come and see that, take it off, you take wudu, you pray, then after that, you put again. If you can do that, it's halal for you. Who can do that? Why we want to make it haram halal? Just leave it, it's not good. It's for a non-Muslim. Allah create you, design you. وَلَقَدْ قَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. Allah said, I create to design you in the best way. Why are you trying to make yourself pretty the way Allah does not make you? So let's leave it, it's not good. All right? I think the sisters here. Nail polish, we have to leave it. Extension that we call mesh, we have to leave it. I know some of these imams, they're scared to stay there in the masajid because they say those who make kundigi, they bring a lot of money in the masjid. Keep your money, but mesh is haram. Now, we got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have my topic. You guys take me away from my topic. And very important topic because it's envelope topic today. But it's okay, I will not miss it today. Way when a lot of people come, we go for that. Inshallah ta'ala. So, any more questions? Traore, you have a question?
Yeah, 3 things you was talking about.
Huh?
You talking about like not talking the bathroom, not talking.
The talking?
You say you're gonna come to it, not talking the bathroom when you don't put your hand.
Oh, these 3 hadiths, very
You can
good.
do it tomorrow if you want.
Let me go briefly on that. It's a long one. Let me cut it short. The hadith is different hadiths, but very short, and the explanation can take hours and hours. But let me give you that briefly. Please make sure you take care of this. It's dangerous. Many of us today, you see, many of individuals, especially sisters, we call it Julakakan, they call it kuna fembala, right? They have some kind of spiritual problem, you know, mental ill problem. Most of it because we are violating these 3 hadiths. Prophet Sallallahu, he was the best doctor ever. There's a book called Tibbun Nabawi. If you take this, I think it's by Ibn Qayyim, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful book. Beautiful book. As Allah said, He revealed the Quran, and Quran is a shifa, is a medicine for you. So the scholars, they were able to put the shifa of Prophet Muhammad that he called from the Quran together to put in that book. Right? But sometimes it's difficult. If you have a headache, if we start tell you, read this or do this one, it's gonna go. Sometimes we in a hurry, we think the pill of the white man is faster. Forget about this one. We just go and take a pill. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, before you go to the bathroom, say Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubuthi wal khaba'is. That's one. Don't talk in the bathroom. He said that. Don't talk in the bathroom. There's a hadith there. He says sallallahu alaihi wasallam that every single person you have, they're angels that Allah put them after you to watch you. You know, so when you go to the bathroom, the only place they're going to leave you when you are in the restroom, because they knew you're going to take your clothes off. So Allah respect us. Why the malaika don't respect us? So they're gonna stay out. Don't talk. Once you make a noise, they're gonna rush in. So once they rush in, they see you like that, they're gonna rush out. By the time they're rushing out, they're gonna curse you. They're gonna curse you because you're not supposed to. Because most of us now, when it's time to read newspaper, we put it together. Now we go sit in the bathroom reading. It's time to call. Now is the bathroom time. We go there. It's time to smoke haram. We go there now to go there. People there on the line waiting. Mama want to use the restroom. That is their smoking, or that is their calling his mom in Africa. Come on, what you doing? You killing yourself. Prophet sallallahu fastahyuhum wa akrimuhum. Hey. Be humble in front of them and respect those malaika. They respected you. They don't want to see you Oriana. So respect them. Why are you talking about them? No, that's not a problem. No, that's not a problem. No, that's not a problem. Yeah. If it's necessary to do it, it's not a problem. Yeah. But the worst thing is for those of us, our ringtone is the Quran, and we go to the bathroom with it. And someone going to call you in the bathroom, and Quran going to start reciting the bathroom.
Even as another time.
Yeah. Let's leave that. That destroys us. Don't think you're trying to be a good Muslim, but you're killing yourself. Ringtone, take it out. Put the music on. It's better for you to put the Quran in as a ringtone. I'm not saying music is halal there. Let's understand. I say putting music on is better than putting Quran. Because people can call you anytime. They might call you somewhere. Quran not supposed to be recited in that place. But the phone going to go off. Quran in the bathroom. Who's going to take the problem? It's you. So let's check it. You want to put Quran inside, listen, it's okay. But no ringtone, please. I beg you. So now. Yeah, it's not good. Even, the app that called Azan automatically when it's time. Sometimes you stand in the bathroom, the Azan goes off. Not even the bathroom. Sometimes when we pray here, some of the phone goes off. That disturbs the musalla. That's not even good. Just turn it off or put it in silence. Maybe Allah will guide you, inshallah. Those phone is a ni'mah. Don't turn it to make a ni'mah on you. Ni'mah is a good, ni'mah is a azab. Alright? So first thing, when you go to the bathroom, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, before you go to the bathroom, say dua. Right? Don't talk in the bathroom. When someone yam like this, close your mouth. You might ask yourself, why I have to do that for? He say, if you don't do it, Shaitan going to spit in your mouth. How many times you do, you don't close it? Did you see Satan spit in your mouth? Question. How many times you say, you don't close your mouth? Did you see Shaitan putting his spit in your mouth? Did you feel it? You don't feel it, but it's there. Shaitan spit in your mouth, wallahi. It's there. One. You see, we are living in the world today. No one believes no one. Most of the people, except those who Allah has blessed them with the rahmah, they are people of tawheed. They believe in Allah, they leave everything for Allah. One, you see those shayateen, they're among them a non-Muslim. They hate you. They don't like you because you are Muslim. They're just gonna come oppress you for nothing. You don't do nothing to them. They make you sick. Allah gives them the power of that. Innahu huwa wa qabiluhum yarawnakum min haythu la tarawnahum. Allah has given that power to the shayateen jinn. He said, him and his army, they sees you from where that you cannot see them. You fighting with someone, you can see the person. How are you gonna fight that person? So they just can come to see you, to oppress you for nothing. For nothing. Especially for the sisters. You see, when a man go outside, you see the sister, beautiful hair. She says, Salam alaikum. Oh my God, who's this lady. With the voice attracts you. That's why sisters cannot be imam. Otherwise, that masjid every day we're gonna pray on the body. Sisters cannot call it azan. Otherwise, that masjid every day someone going to die. Because their voice is attractive. The hair also attract men. That's why Allah said cover your hair. Their body attract you. That's why Allah said wear a hijab. The way you see them, they attract you. That's the same way when the shaitan sees them, they attract shaitan. Now you don't see this jinn. Allah said to cover, sister, you refuse. You want to show your beauty outside. Shaitan is following you. If this shaitan love you, you cannot do nothing about it. Shaitan going to go inside you. Then we going to say, oh, jina baraka mine. Numa fa sina musuka koroti de wafo abram suka koroti abegalu. You koroti yourself. That's the truth. That's the truth. So now, there's a three way that those shaitan is targeting human being. For example, if they want to arm you with something, there's a three weak places they can come through you. Not every time. Or someone who's working with a sihr, shayateen thing, right? They're doing voodoo or sihr or koroti or anything. They don't just do it to give it to those shayateen right away. It's gonna take you. No. They target three places. Those places are your weakest places. If they find out, they're not in a rush. They can have something for you. They want to arm you with something for years. They're not rushing. But you made a mistake, one of these places, you leave it free, poof, it's there. The job is complete. Because the big shaitan, if he's put one of his workers to do something, you will do it or you don't come back. You come back, he will kill you. Allah give you the power of that. So now, your weak spot places, first of all, when you go in the bathroom, in there you don't have protection. They dead. Most of the places they stay in the bathroom. So Prophet ﷺ say to the believers, those shayateen jinn, most of their houses are dirty places. You know, my bathroom is among them. Before you get in the bathroom, say this dua. Oh Allah, I'm asking you to protect me from the male, bad spiritual, and from their females. Then Allah going to take them away. They don't see you no more. Even they dead, they cannot see you. Otherwise, if they want to arm you with something, or someone did something to give it to them, they want to touch you with it, in the bathroom, if you don't say the dua, if Allah don't guard you, they're going to get you. Because you are not protected. Especially when you are talking in the bathroom. The malaika, they there. Because those jinns are scared of a malaika. So now, Allah give you a power again. If you want the protection, call this malaika, they will come protect you. And they have a number. When you dial this number, one malaika will pick up. He will say, Allah, your slave is calling me. Allah will say, answer him, go and protect him. You should have that number too. You should have that number. Because those shayateen jinn, once you do those dua, the malaika, they dare to protect you. If they seize him, they cannot come close. So in the bathroom, they knew the malaika going to stay out. So they try to get in there to harm you. But once you say the dua, there's no way Allah will put his protection on you. They can come close. That's one. So say this dua before you get in the bathroom. Second, he said when you arm like this, close your mouth. You might think, he said that if you don't close your mouth, shaitan going to spit in your mouth. Yes. Yes. If shaitan want to oppress you, put you disease, or put you sihr or anything, he wait for this place too. He cannot get you in the bathroom, he will wait for you. The time you are very tired, or you very hungry, or you very sleep, you're gonna go every 2-3 minutes. He's there, he's watching you. He's not moving, he's watching you. You say you don't close, he will throw inside your mouth. It's finished, the job is finished. Now you wake up in the morning with a disease. This is protection. When prophets say they're gonna speak in your mouth, that's the speech is trying to say. Make sure you don't open your mouth, you leave it. If shaitan is there targeting you, he's gonna put that thing in your mouth, and that's a problem there. And he said, alayhi salatu wassalam, al-azkar before you go to bed, if you can take wudu. If you can take wudu, read the azkar. But if you cannot, make sure you read the dua before you close your eyes. Because he said when the Maghrib came, the sun is about to set, the shaitan they're going to spray. In the night time, they're out more than the daytime. They don't seize you. So now they will targeting you for years and years. They just see you, they don't like you. They do that because they oppress you. They're not Muslim. They don't just like you. Right? Or you used to play music in your house. They always come down the weekend, listen to the music with you. They do that too. But you stop for a while, you're not doing it. They get mad with you. So now they want to be inside you to possess you. They do that. Or a lady, you go outside, you don't wear hijab. You think that that's a civilization. Even after your coffee. They're after you. So what do? When you go to your bed, call the malaika. Allah will give them order to come and protect you. The shayateen, they're waiting for you to sleep. Then when you sleep, you have no protection that they're going to throw anything they want to do on you. And the next morning is a problem for you. Right? So now, he said, take wudu. Once you take wudu and you say the dua before you sleep, Allah will send a special angel just for you in your name to come protect you all night. Special angels. It's like when you take wudu, or you don't take wudu, just recite the dua of now. Before you sleep, the dua that you recite, say that. When you say that, it's like you call Allah directly. Allah will order one malaika, especially in your name, to come and protect you until the morning. The shayateen, they will not see you. But be careful. When it's a fajr, your dua is expired. Malaika is gone. Renew your dua again. That's why after fajr, you sit down to do azkaru sabah. To do azkaru sabah. So let's make sure you see those little dua. It's big, astaghfirullah. But we think little. Let's make sure we practice. Your dua must be with you all the time. And the rest, forget about it. They don't want to see me there. They don't like me there. Forget about all this. Do your work. Continue with your dua. Allah says in Hadith al-Qudsi, Man adani waliya faqrazantu bil-haq. If you are a friend of Allah, anyone trying to fight you, they're not fighting you, but they're fighting Allah Himself. We ask Allah to guide us. We ask Allah to protect us from the shayateen al-jinn wal-ins. Wa hadha wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
What do I have to do?